currently down here right now is because we are going to Gen 5 fertility to help me really get to the point to where I can conceive naturally. That's my hopes. But if not, they have other options. This all started for me in 2021 when I was in a very bad relationship before I met Isaac, and I was randomly getting sick, randomly having, just cycle issues, menstrual issues, and I ended up going to the doctor just to figure out what was going on, and they ended up telling me to have fertility issues, that I looked premenopausal, and I had the results, the blood work of an 80-year-old woman. And I was like, what the hell? I was perfectly fine literally 4 months ago before meeting this person. And all in all, it ended up coming to stress. And then, of course, there probably was other factors that was inevitably was eventually going to happen anyway. Y'all forgive me, okay? I was on the airplane for a long time. So fast forward to 2022, things started to get worse. I started having like random weight gain. I thought it was just my hormones being, imbalanced, but come to find out I have pre-ovarian failure. And what that means is you have very low AMH and very high FSH. Sometimes you have high FSH, sometimes you don't, but I do, which means it's very hard for me to grow follicles, which means it's very hard for me to conceive. So that is why I ended up coming here, because my mom ended up finding this awesome facility down here in San Diego, and I feel like it was just a godsend. I feel like sometimes God throws you lifelines, because I've been going crazy for many years trying to figure out what is wrong with my body. What did I do? Was there something with me? And sometimes it just happens the way it happens. We all have to have a story, and this is mine.
Right. Hi, I'm Dr. Samuel Wood. I'm a fertility specialist, and one of the things that I specialize in is ovarian rejuvenation. Ovarian rejuvenation is used for older women routinely, but it's also used for women that have premature ovarian failure or premature ovarian insufficiency. And how it works is just the way the body works. When there's an injury to any organ, or if you bump into something or you cut yourself, cells, platelets rush to that area, and they release growth factors that help heal the wound. And when a woman goes through what looks like menopause early, that's a wound. It's something that needs healing. And so we use ovarian rejuvenation, the body's own method of healing it, and it works so well. And I hope it's going to work beautifully for her too.
So I just had my blood drawn, which wasn't as bad as I thought. We just did the ultrasound. They were able to find both of my ovaries. Unfortunately, I don't have any follicles because my FSH is super high. So I'm a perfect candidate for this. So we're praying that everything goes well, and then I'll have some follicles, which will equate to babies.
We can help patients here of all different ages. I mean, especially when it comes to premature ovarian insufficiency. Dr. Wood is very passionate in helping get the word out with treating those patients, because a lot of them go unnoticed. When you're 19 and your period stops, a lot of times family or doctor or friends be like, okay, it's all right, you're young, it's gonna start up again. But you don't want it to go too long. So if you know someone in that situation, it's really important to have them seek medical care, and hopefully we can reverse it before it's too late. Sometimes, unfortunately, patients do come to us after maybe 5 or 10 years or half their life without having cycles or having those fertility issues, or I should just say gynecological issues that a lot of people don't realize until they start trying for pregnancy later on in life, that it is an issue from the very beginning. And so a lot of those young women, even our patients as young as 19, have had to already start thinking about freezing their eggs ahead of time, so that when the time comes in their 30s or 40s, they still can preserve their fertility before it's too late.
8 minutes. All right, so the first thing we're going to do, of course, is put the ultrasound probe. This is a little larger than it was before, because it's got a needle gun. There's your ovary. I'm ready anytime.
Okay, activating.
this with another very well-known person. Her FSH, which was 60, came down, and she's actually pregnant. Which everyone told her could never happen. And she didn't have pop.
Oh, wow. Am I gonna feel anything?
I'm going in right now.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Nice. So what we're doing is we're just taking the needle. We pass it through the top of the vagina into the ovary, and that's where it is now.
2.
Okay, let's do one more. So we're going to put in 3 cc's on this side.
Okay. 3.
You're done. How was that?
Oh. Oh, you did it? Oh, I was like, wait, I'm like over here waiting. Like,
You thought it was going to be
I thought I was gonna feel something.
tough. You go through the top of the vagina, and for some women, it's very uncomfortable. But in general, it's kind of like you just experienced it.
Activating second side.
Okay, I'm ready whenever you are. And so we've done one side, we'll do the other.
Okay.
It turns out it doesn't matter if you do 1 or 2 sides, because the ovaries communicate with each other. So if one ovary gets happy, it tells the other ovary it's happy. So we've done it on one side in some cases when you couldn't get to the other ovary.
Yeah.
And the other ovaries took off.
Oh, wow.
It's fun.
Our bodies are crazy.
It's really hot.
Very interesting.
Okay. This side. Going in now. Okay, go right there. Hey, feel the side right first. Very well. We go just underneath the surface of the ovary because that's where the eggs are.
3.
Guess what? You survived.
That was like the easiest thing ever.
Not too bad,
Okay, yeah. I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting this.
Well, most people expect more than that. Partly it's you. You're clearly fairly pain tolerant.
Yeah, maybe because I'm an athlete, but I don't know.
All right.
Okay, cool.
That went beautifully, so we're going to watch you for 20 minutes.
Okay.
So I'll come back over and check up.
Okay. Do I need to stay laying down or can I sit up?
Yep, so we'll have you stay laying down for
Okay.
the 20 minutes.
Congratulations. You
Thank
did
you
great.
so
You
much.
really did.
I appreciate this so much.
All right.
You
I'll
guys
see
are
you
awesome.
soon.
Thank you.
Okay, so I am all done. It literally took like 15 seconds to get everything injected into my ovaries. I didn't feel anything, which I was super shocked about. I had so much anxiety around how the needle would feel and everything else, but I felt nothing. I didn't cramp or anything. So yeah, this procedure, like in total, this probably took what, 4 hours to get done. Yeah, about 4 hours. We got to go and see a little bit of San Diego in between. Got to eat at our favorite restaurant, Snooze. And now we're done. We're just waiting for my blood work to kind of hear about what's next for me, as far as like what else, the supplements I'll be taking to continue doing what I'm doing. But he's super optimistic. I just have to have 1 follicle to have a baby. So I'm going to be keeping up with that, getting my blood work done. But I recommend this for anybody that is being told that it's going to be very hard to conceive. You have to get an egg donor, you have to get IVF, or you just have no chance, which a lot of us are told that, and then we just don't know what to do next. We're just kind of stuck. But I'm thankful to God that I found Gen 5 Fertility, and the staff is amazing. Dr. Wood is amazing. Everybody's super knowledgeable, and they care. That's the difference. They actually care about you and you wanting to have your future, your lineage. A lot of doctors, they look at you as a bag, a bag of money, and it's like, yeah, you just go get an egg donor. You know what? Matter of fact, I got all these egg donors in my little wallet right here. So it's like the fact that he actually cares and he's doing the absolute minimum that somebody would have to do in order to have this opportunity makes all the difference. So, how do you feel?
How do I feel about what?
Everything.
This experience was simple. It was straightforward. They made it very, very straightforward. That's the best way I can explain it. getting here was easy. Coming into the facility, the way everybody treats you, how nice they are, how welcoming they are, how they hold your hand through the entire process to make sure you understand everything that's happening throughout the entire process is powerful. And then the actual procedure, I can't believe how quick and easy this was, how fast it was. So I'm excited to see the results. I'm optimistic. I love how he said, Dr. Wood was like, I'm one of the most optimistic people.
I know, I knew you were gonna look that.
That's my type of person. So I think this is one of those moments where, if I'm being honest, I was skeptical.
He was.
And I was like, I don't think we need to do this, but I'm trusting in you, and I'm trusting in Dr. Wood and his staff, and I'm trusting in God that this is going to work out and that everything we ask for and our prayers is going to be answered.
Yeah.
So that's what I say. Rut roll.
So great.